Hi, my name is Robin Conover. Let's talk about film adaptation, a process of taking one story and applying it to another film. This is usually done by completely copying the narrative structure or just taking some of the parts to create a new film. The 1954 classic Japanese film, 7Samurai, has been adapted to a large number of films all over the world. One of those films was the 1999 comedy film, GalaxyQuest. Let's explore this film to see how it utilized the 7Samurai narrative structure. What would happen if a desperate group of refugee aliens came across a transmission from Earth, then mistakenly assumed that a sci-fi TV series, like Star Trek, was actually historical footage? As such, that group of aliens searches out the crew to enlist their help in fighting a cruel enemy. This is the basis of GalaxyQuest.
I don't like it. It's too easy.
In 7Samurai, the first part of its narrative structure is 1. A small town is threatened by a group of bad guys. In this portion, a group of thugs gather to force a small village of farmers. They decide to return back after the harvest to take their food for their own needs. The villains in GalaxyQuest consist of a cruel race of reptilian-like enemies, seeking to grab technology from weaker races. Second, the helpless town decides to enlist the help of experienced fighters to eliminate their enemies. The aliens, called Thermians, decide to search out the GalaxyQuest crew at a convention for their TV show.
I must speak to you. It is a matter of supreme importance. We are Thermians from the Klaatu Nebula, and we need your help.
Is this about the gig tomorrow? Just hammer out the details with my agent and make sure there's a limo at my house. Last time I did one of these gigs, they shoved me in the back of a Toyota. Remember, mum's the word.
Certainly, but
Mum.
Mum.
Third, having arrived in a faraway town, they seek out the team, but first enlist the leader.
Can I help you?
Sir, I understand this is a terrible breach in protocol,
Yeah, I
but
shouldn't come to my house.
please, I beg you to hear our plea. We are Thermians from the Klaatu Nebula. Our people are being systematically hunted and slaughtered by Rathaceres Fatukre. We are to meet in negotiation, however. Our efforts in this regard have been disastrous. Please, Commander, you are our last hope.
Fourth, a leader enlists the help of others.
Oh, my God. It's real.
Fifth, the interaction between the fighters and townsfolk grows immediately. The fighters begin to train and sympathize with the townsfolk. Even a small romance develops between a young fighter and a local girl.
At ease.
It's like throwing gasoline on a flame.
That's great.
better get to that. Hey, get a room, guys. Whoa! Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Sixth, some small victories are achieved against the bad guys. Seventh, the bad guys were defeated in the final battle, but many of the fighters and townsfolk were killed.
Jason, before the black hole, there was an energy surge from Cyrus's ship.
Let's not worry about that right now, Alexander. Fred, what are you doing up here? Shouldn't you be downstairs until we just... Hey, you could put an eye out with that thing. Fred?
The crew of the ship are also killed, along with one of the Thermians. However, to keep with the lightness of comedy genres, those deaths are temporary, due to a time device, obviously.
Activate the Omega 13!
Going home.
So we see that the writers of GalaxyQuest utilized the narrative structure of 7Samurai to build a story for comedy, proving once again that 7Samurai is a story that can be told and retold in almost any setting with almost any set of characters. Thanks for watching.